Hello, hello. Good evening. It is May the 12th, 2025. It's exactly 7 p.m. Gosh, we are so German on time. Can't believe it. And looking forward to speak to you today, speak with you today, hopefully, and get some nice feedback as well as having the opportunity to have some nice comments of you and have the opportunity to speak to you and get your feedback on certain things or get your thoughts or some things like that would be very nice. And therefore, I am indeed looking forward to have you guys in here and have you in here in the house and having you here speaking with me or having the opportunity to have a good Monday here with me. Damilola, good evening. Hello. Very nice to have you. Happy Monday evening. Well, actually, happy Monday afternoon for you. No, it's evening already. It's 6 o'clock over there. Hey, Markia. Very nice to meet you too. Long time no see. And thank you for the handsomeness, and I'm trying my best to put the halo just beside me, as you see. And I'm so German on time. It is just exactly on the second I was live, actually. And I cannot believe it myself that it always works like a clockwork. Even after work, it works like a clockwork. So we are on Monday, the 12th of May already. Can you believe it? In 7.5 months, it's already Christmas again. In 4 months and a week starts Oktoberfest. Hi, Shelly. Good evening. Happy Monday to you. Later, when we have a few more, I will tell you a funny story that happened to me in regards of creating and preparing this upcoming week. But the good thing is we are already through Monday. So, Captain, hello, my friend. Blessings to you, bro. Captain, by the way, I sent you a message on IG. Maybe you might like to have a look for that is regarding tomorrow. Just making sure that it doesn't get missed. And I'm not doing any lesson today, man, unless you want to know something specific of my music styles. The lesson will come on Thursday. Thursday, we're going to have a very distinguished guest here on the panel, which will be Eunice Talata, and we are going to talk about the differences between female and male channel hosts. Not that differences. I'm talking about the different treatments they receive on their channel and how they actually get let's say recognized by their audience rather than how they should get recognized. And that would be definitely a very interesting topic to talk about. And I believe that that will be very, very interesting to hear from a female's perspective. So it will start with Talata up there on the panel. And later on, of course, I'll send the link and we can all discuss that in a very good matter. And I believe that will be very interesting to hear and to understand the point of views that you guys have on this. And I think that will be a very interesting Thursday. But that's Thursday, so today, yeah, exactly. Not to ask the age. Are you married? How many children do you have? Do you want more children? Do you want to get married another time? Do you want to go to India, Ethiopia, Burkina Faso, wherever? That is going to be touched, and not to mention to forget to exactly. I didn't want to say it. Well, I mean, let's say on the channel it is not appropriate to do that, to keep it that way. But on the other hand, Flash for 10. Really? Did you get that? You get that on your channel, Damilola? Miri! Hello, happy Monday. I saw you were the first in the chat, but maybe you were just now washing your hands with the holy water to greet me accordingly. Good to see you, Miri. Happy Monday. 10 for Flash for 10. Flash for 10. Jesus. Uh, well, I know things that there are always things that you wish for that will never happen anyway. So, yeah, it is how it is. But good to see you all. Want to tell you a funny story that happened to me on Friday. And this is music related, believe it or not. Um, as you all know, and as you most likely have already hit the notification bell button for tomorrow, I'm having a prepared premiere coming up with Latin house music. So far, so non-spectacular. However, obviously those premieres have to be prepared, right? So you have to create a mix. You put the records together, or you put the tunes together, you put the stuff together, and then you start mixing it, and then you create a mix of an hour or something, and then you upload it. That was the plan. What I always do before I upload the video itself, I'm working with Manicam on this videos or on the live things. When I do DJing, I do everything with Manicam because that's the tool that I'm most familiar with. Though for the talking lives, I'm using StreamYard as well as for the loops. So I was actually doing the mix and I was really into it and I really got excited how actually well it went until I then downloaded, the video was done and everything. And so I put it out on my desktop and, I, Fadessa, my dear, don't forget I have a million tickets, a million receipts. Just mentioning. I didn't burn everything last time, as I told you. I forgot a few pieces. So stay in peace, my dear. So what happened was I finished the mix. It was an hour, 5, 6 minutes. I put it on my desktop, and before I upload it, I always pre-listen to it. Thank God I do, because I've realized I've done everything perfectly, but that will never be heard. No, I'm not threatening you. I'm just giving you promises that I keep, There's a difference. And what happened was the mix was done, everything was cool, downloaded it to my computer, pre-listened to it, and after a minute and a half, I realized there's no sound. So there was sound and music for a minute and a half, and then there was nothing. It looked cool. I mean, for deaf people, it would have been the perfect music video because they would have just danced along with me. But in the end of the day, what happened was instead, I always have these bars, coming down like, hey, sign up to the channel or please hit the like button, stuff like that. You saw that on my live videos. You saw that as well on my premieres. What did I do? Instead of putting one of these bars, I accidentally cut off the sound from the video system. And I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. And I was really freaking out. It was like I had put like an hour and a half to get the tracks together, put them into the right order, pre-listen to them and all that for a few seconds each track. And then all of a sudden, I realized I hit the wrong button in my video system on Manicam. And I was like, oh. And that stuff you cannot repair because you just cannot. So what did I have to do? I deleted the video and I did it all over again. Yeah. So tomorrow I promise the mix, there is music. So obviously I did not upload the wrong version. So I had to do it all over again, which made me sleep Friday night at 1:30 instead of 11 or something. And then I uploaded it and everything was fine. So I made very sure when I uploaded the mix for coming, what is it? Sunday? Yeah. Coming Sunday, the Techno Classics, just before the Goga service. Yeah, way to go, Ragus. Yeah, I had to go. I had way to go because otherwise I would have most likely had to have a simultaneous camera on and do sign language for the songs that were there. which I'm not able to do. So I would have to hire someone, which I don't want to spend the money for. So in the end of the day, yeah, it was a nice experience, and I liked myself twice because the second mix was even better than the original one. Yeah, it was Father Mess. It was Father Mess. Special ability, my dear. Good evening, my darling. Hello to Nigeria, to all my friends over there. And I'm really actually happy that I met quite a lot of Nigerians recently and staying in contact. By the way, Fadessa, Damilola, Special Ability, do you guys happen to know someone from the Warri area? Just in case. Just if you know someone from the Warri area, that would be awesome if you could let me know, because that is where I used to live, and there's some two or three certain places which I would like to see again. And since it seems that I might not be able to go to Nigeria anytime soon, maybe there's a way that someone, hey Venny, good evening, welcome to the house, nice to see you again. Ugeli is not far from War, is she? She's from Ugeli. Okay, good to know. Thank you for that. I'm gonna check that on her, but I think it's quite some way to go, depending on how you travel, right? Because I know that not everyone in Nigeria has a car or something like that, and traffic is a bit different. Hey, Chidi May, good evening. Happy belated Mother's Day and happy 12th of May and happy Monday. Yeah, so that was my Friday evening, and interestingly, that brings you back to the Nigerian mix from the other day, which two or three people seem to like, at least by the feedback that I got on the video. The reason why it was actually premiere and not a live session was very simple, because I had to do like 5 attempts. I think I told you guys that before. I had to do like 5 attempts to get a mix uploaded, which was not totally blocked by YouTube in the first place. However, hey, Traveling Foods, good evening. However, I also realized that if I would have done that live, it would have most likely been a total disaster, because I really have, and this is not a complaint, so don't get me wrong. Um, the Nigerian mix that I did was one of the most challenging that I ever did so far, because the music is not the typical 4/4 tacting that DJs usually use in the house or techno music scene, as you might have noticed when you go to my channel. But it is very, very, you have to be very careful where do I actually do the transition from one track to the other, especially when there's a lot of singing involved in those tracks. And that was really challenging. I'm glad that I got 1 hour together, at least 1 hour. What was it? 1 hour, 7 minutes. But I promise hereby, I'll do a second one. Um, Not sure if I'm going to do it live, but I'll do a second one, especially for my Nigerian friends, because I got the complaint in quotes, not really a complaint, but I was told 1 hour is not enough. We need to dance more. And I was like, okay, let me try to do my best. And I cannot promise you when, but when the time is there, I'll do part two. I promise. And I will definitely do that. So if you guys want to help me out on this, to actually find some tracks that are mixable, that are maybe not necessarily on the ban list of YouTube or wherever in the world outside Nigeria, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. And yeah, but we're going to get that sorted out. Summer is coming. A lot of people are going to release music. I know that. And especially in the Nigerian area, the rain time is a lot of good time for the producers out there, because no one is in the streets if it's raining, unless they want to take a cheap shower. So, yeah, that would be a cool thing to do. On the other hand, I would also like to state that for this week, so on tomorrow again, the premiere is already loaded, so you can bookmark it with your holy church bell. And then the Wednesday will be a house session. I'm going to do a live with Detroit and Chicago house stuff, old school, new school. On Thursday, we're going to sit here again with, I believe, as we now have more people coming, or as we had more people coming, I believe with a quite interesting topic, especially for the female channel hosts in here. again, the very Eunice Talata will be up here on the panel, and we will discuss the differences between the treatment of female channel hosts versus male channel hosts. And I'm not talking about, people doing jokes, especially when the channel hosts know them a little bit, doing jokes that are, let's say, not necessarily holy, but I think where everyone knows what they're not meant to be. And I think that is still legitimate, kind of, after, in a certain way. But I think as long as the people don't feel offended, that's cool. However, um, I think it is an interesting topic because I saw many, many of you rolling their eyes when certain questions come again and again and again. That is actually also a good thing, and I can encourage you to all use it. This Nightbot thing, as you see popping up here, and I see that there are many, many more channels now coming. Hey, Mandy, good evening. Welcome to the house. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Um, the thing is that I have realized that those questions are really boring, not only for the channel host, but also for the rest of the audience, when of their audience, when they always have to read it again and again. But Flash for 10 was new, Damilola. Flash for 10 was new. I never had that before. So, yeah, we're going to discuss that. Also, for those who ever wanted to talk to me in real time, this will also be a good opportunity because from a certain point on, I will open the panel for everyone, and then we can discuss in a very open way. And I think I would recommend you guys, if it is not too much to ask, to also tell the people in your channel, hey, this is the topic on Thursday, in case you want to come, da 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 da. And this is going to be an opportunity also for you, for my audience, to listen of what we don't want to do here, and so on and so on. Because in the end of the day, I think the people who run channels, and I really appreciate my wonderful female channel friends, channel host friends, who do a lot of things and effort to put in there. But I think from a certain time on, it's boring to get those things. But we're going to discuss that. Mauro, yo, 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 yo. Oh my goodness. Oh God, I'm so happy to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. I have. Wait a second. Let me just pin this right away, guys. Do me a favor. Connect to the pin. This is my good friend from the United States, Mauro Records. Oh, Mauro, man, cómo está, mi hermano? ¿Todo bien? Oh, I'm so happy to have you here, man. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, this is Mauro Records. He's a brilliant guy. He's from the States, and he's a great DJ, great producer. And actually, I mentioned him in my unboxing video of my new machine. He is the one actually is using that way before me, and he is the one who actually encouraged me that he's my influencer now, so to speak, because of him and he using it, and I saw how he does it. That was one of the reasons why I also bought it. Oh my goodness, bro! I'm so proud that you're visiting my house. Thank you so much for coming, and really appreciating it. Whoa, Moro Records. Oh, that's the highlight of my Monday. Sorry, guys, no offense to any one of you, but that's really awesome, bro. I'm so happy to have you here. I gave you the blue jacket, so you want to connect to all the others, bro. Guys, listen to Moro Records videos as well. He is an awesome DJ. He is like, I would say it's the slash on version, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't want to put the P in the beginning. He's just brilliant, a brilliant DJ, and I really am so proud that he's here. And we had some conversations back and forth about certain things already, like producing and everything. And really, really happy that he's here, and really happy that, bro. I'm really happy you made it to my house, doing while I'm not even DJing. Sorry for that, bro. Just me talking today. Hello, Hilda. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great day so far. Mina is in the house. So happy to see you here, my darling. And happy Monday to you. Sorry, I forgot my Mina makeup. So no commercials for you today, I'm afraid. But trying my best to still look like, pretend that I have ironed my face in the morning. Boy Tomelo is in the house. Good evening. So my advice is, again, especially for the female channel hosts, tune in on Thursday, always at the same time, 7 p.m. Germany, 6 p.m. Nigeria, 5 p.m. Kenya, Ghana, 8 p.m. Kenya. I think it's a reasonable time. It would be 1 p.m. for Maria in the States and for other people in the Eastern Standard timing. And yeah, therefore, always happy to do something different as well, and hope to bring some value with that, and also have a still bringing you a good time. So at the end of the day, that would be awesome. And again, please do me a favor to kindly connect to the pin. Mauro is an awesome guy, and I really like him. We know each other for years already, kind of, and um, oh, don't worry, bro. We're gonna do a real time talking one day. No worries, no worries, no worries. We're gonna do a real time on Instagram or something one day. We need to talk sometimes in real time. I think that's more cool. And again, my friend, it's so very happy to be here, guys. Please connect to the pin. Mauro, please connect to the others. Everyone here is in blue. There's a reason for that because we are all part of a huge group that is supporting each other with views, with advice on how to improve the channel stuff, how to get viewers, how to get monetized, all these things. Lydia Antonia, good evening. I've just given you the red jacket. Sorry, the blue jacket is. Why do I always say red jacket? The blue jacket as well. Very nice to have you in the house, and thank you very much for coming. And so it's Monday. Lord, it's full here. By the way, talking about full, I had a weird experience yesterday, and I really wanted I want to tell you about that. Yesterday, if you remember, those who were there, I had the premiere with the Tech House session that I did just before we did the raid to Goga. However, I've realized, obviously, you look for the watch hours and everything during the premiere, and you look for the watch hours afterwards and everything next day. Then, for those who have seen it last night, I also put the loop video with the attraction from the fun fair. And then this morning, I went before I left to the office. I was like, what the hell is going on? I saw my watch hours, and I was like, this cannot be serious. I had like 60 watch hours on this thing, on this loop, while I only had like 8 on the live session yesterday. And I was like, come on, guys, this cannot be true. So you put all the effort, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but so by the way, Mauro, just in case that you know, everyone in here, except I believe one or two, if is a content creator as well on various ways. So you will have a lot of fun meeting them. So I've just realized, so I put all the effort into a mix or into a live session. Pre-listen to the tracks, do those things. Do what also Mauro does, or what our friend from Brazil, Master CTRL, or the other friend from the States, Scon DJ, does. We put the stuff together, we put the music together, we mix it, we record it, we upload it, we do and stuff. And then you get XYZ watch hours only. And on the other hand, you put a loop and you get I don't know, 5 or 6 times the amount of watch hours doing that. And I was like, seriously? You're more than welcome, Tony. Yes, you're more than welcome. And so, in the end of the day, it is like a weird thing. I think. I mean, of course, watch hours we need to get monetized and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to say that was a little bit weird. But it's even more nice. And Mauro, I will send you an Instagram, no, I'll send you an email later with a profile from YouTube that I would strongly recommend you to connect with, and he's our so-called tribe leader, if you will, and we all connect because of him, and so on and so on. And it's a big group, so we watch each other's channels on premieres, we comment videos, we do all that stuff, not because we have to, but because we want to. And we really like to get this. We really support each other because of all these people that you see here, Mauro. I'm actually still on YouTube. I was thinking of quitting in February, to be honest. But then I met this wonderful bunch, and because of them, I'm still here. And actually, now having fun. Yo, Jay, hello. Good evening. Happy Monday. And yeah, because of them, I'm having fun now. And enjoying what I do and putting all the effort in there. Talata, hello, hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our talking guest from Thursday is in the house, so um, we're going to have a good time on Thursday. Talata, I'm going to give you a call tomorrow, and then we're going to discuss the details and then getting that sorted out. But there is nothing you have to fear. I'll just ask stupid questions. Yes, I will definitely do that. And okay, yeah, it was nice seeing you too, my friend. And guys, again, please connect to the pin. Say hello to Mauro. He's doing awesome DJ sets as well. And especially for those who are in the States or on the American continent, wherever, it might be a bit more convenient to also listen to his sounds rather than getting up early morning on Saturdays or something like that. But at least I try to put my live sessions on a time where everyone, at least in theory, would have an opportunity to listen to. So, Mauro, thank you so much for coming, and you have a great day, my friend. It was a pleasure having you here. Sorry for getting overexcited, guys, but it is not very often that he and I have a chance to talk. I'm sorry, and yeah. So okay. In the end of the day, it was good. Nice seeing him. And you're fetch. Okay. You're fetching water. Okay. Where are you, Talata? Are you in the village or are you at home? Or is it kind of both? Just out of interest. Hey guys, listen. I want to ask you something. Yes, ma'am. So okay, water the banana, water the beans well, Talata. You know, for the blessings after confession. Guys, I have a little request for you. I always I always ask you, hey, do me a favor, send me a music list of stuff. Let's do, because really summer is coming, and I know that you guys always are on my channel and listen to my stuff and watching my lives and everything. But what I would like to try to do, and it can only be also be something else outside house and techno. What I would really like to do is to do a mix of your personal favorite track list that you have. Let's say the music list of your life, if you will. If you have certain songs that you like the most, ideal wise, it would be cool if they would be danceable. But if it is reggaeton, if it is hip hop, or if it is house and techno, whatever. Thank you so much, Krishna, and welcome in the house again. Very nice to see you. Namaste. If you have any preferred music style or something, the email address of me you can find in my profile, and obviously you can you can also drop an email and send me just a list of your most favorite tracks, and I'll see what I can do with it. It would be really a pleasure doing that, and also it would really be cool to having the opportunity to with that interact with you. Obviously, that live session or premiere would be with a shout out will be named after you. Yeah, for instance, today is, what do we have? May 12th. It would be like 12 May 2025. Talata's mix session or something like that, or Talata's session or Damilola's session or something like that. I would name the stream after you, the person who sent me the track list or the music list, and then we can see what we can do. Red's Room is in the house. Yo, my bro. I know you asked me already for reggaeton remixes or for reggae remixes, but still working on that and trying to make it good. That's why some things take white smoke. That is why to get that done. And see you later, Mary. And at the end of the day, it is how it is that sometimes the good things take a little while, especially similar to a whiskey. By the way, Red's Room, have you been rescued from the shopping mall, or were you mugged by your wife and you had to spend $5,000 in 1 hour or something like that? I just saw your short. I hope that the rescue that I sent was on time. I'm just asking out of interest. And because I saw the alarm on the alarm bells on the entire male YouTube world went on when when I saw the well, then send me yeah, Jay, you I'm already waiting for you for the Electropunk list. Send me a track list by email. Ramones will be tricky, but I mean, at least I could try. But not sure if it would be necessarily a mix. But I will send me the Electropunk thing, bro. Send me the Electropunk email. You are waiting for that since last week. Oh, that's why you said. Ah, Red's room. I don't know, guys. You have to go to his channel and watch his shorts. He was really desperately, I mean, desperately sending an SOS message and saying, "Guys, I need help. My wife is near a shopping mall. I need help." I feel you, bro. I feel you. And guys, let's please donate for Red. He is most likely broke now because his wife wanted to buy a golden toothbrush or something, I guess. So that's why. So, yeah. And at the end of the day, let's donate to Red's room. Let's donate whatever you can, so that he has food on the plate tomorrow as well for lunch when he goes to work, and then having that done. So blessings, Red's room. Blessings, my friend. And I hope you will not be totally poor by tomorrow when you check your bank account. No, I was just kidding, man. I was just kidding, as you know. And but I let it slide. So then I let it slide. That brings me to a funny thing that we jokingly used to say in our family when it was Christmas. So it's always like, so you let it slide. That's how you call it. We always say, all right, now the Christmas presents are unwrapped. Let's be honest to each other again, if that makes sense. And interestingly, for those who have seen it, when I did the Habemos Ragus short, there are two, three persons who actually have done remixes of it by using my video with my voice, and they did it with a lip sync. That was really funny. That was really funny, and yeah, I saw a couple of them already, and that was really funny. So I think it was a fun start into the week, even though they have voted for the wrong one. So yeah. By the way, I think I'm not really sure about that. I think never told you about that, but one of my real DJ heroes is a guy from the United States called DJ Spen. I think I've mentioned him last week. And yesterday, just before I started my premiere, he had a live session on Instagram, and I was really like, "Oh Jesus!" He's doing almost only gospel house, right? He's one of those house DJs from long time ago until now, and he's doing. He did a great gospel house set, and he is still playing vinyls, by the way. And this is really amazing what he did. And a couple of weeks ago, I wrote him a quick note that I really like his work and stuff like that, and that I'm a big fan and everything. And he even replied and thanked me for the note, which I think is something that you frame, right? That is something that you frame. Actually, you don't just have it somewhere on your phone. That is what should be framed. So, yeah. In the end of the day, it was a great thing to get some response, kind of, and it was really cool. And yeah, at the end of the day, it is how it is. It was a blessed day for me having that. And Captain, have you seen the note already, or you gonna look at that afterwards? Because you have like 24 hours to, little less than 24 hours so that I can actually set the rate. And okay, okay, all right. So we're gonna start. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect, done. Consider it done. Even that's the most, that's correct. That's the correct answer. That is the correct answer, my friend. That was very good. Okay, so we have that sorted out as well, and great. So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow together. So in the evening, we're gonna listen to some Latin house and getting in the moods, and after that, we all troll over to our friend Captain Kirk and give him a good room with good moods and people dancing and stuff like that. That's what we're gonna do. And so, Captain, um, You better brush the floor or let one of your nuns do it, and then we come over and kind of, how do I say, kidnap your house in a certain way. And yeah, it's going to be Latin house tomorrow, but not Latin. It's Latin, but it is more influenced by Latin music. It's more some kind of deep house music, but with very much Latin influence. And by the way, I was really surprised on Saturday. I have announced the live session with Gospel House and with new lighting. I did not get any comment on the lighting. Well, it's kind of new, if that makes sense. I hope that you guys can see it properly, kind of. And yeah, it is the halo now on the wall before it gets on my head for the next Pope selection, whenever that comes. And hoping that one day I'm going to DJ in Rome. I think that would be a really cool thing. Not me being the Pope, but having a DJ session on that balcony one time, that would be awesome. Jeez, imagine all that people down there. They would be totally irritated. Mm, um, the street discipline. Yeah, and what? Oh yeah, Ben. So Captain is the pastor. Um, Red's room is the street disciple, and Benny Blanco has forced himself to altar boy. The good thing is, I think Benny does not really understand yet what that means, because when I have the nuns in the confession room, the altar boys always takes care of their husbands. I think someone has to explain him that. I was, uh, yeah, because he wanted to bless all the beans, and I said, that's the job of the father. So, brother Reds Ragus, yes, you're going to wear the brown one with the white thing on your waist, with the white belt on your waist. That's what you're going to wear. And for Captain Bro, you need to send me your size. I'm going to send you a black gown for the pastor. For the pastor, I'm going to send you a black gown for the pastor. Seriously, I'm going to do that. I've ordered myself the purple for the bishop and the red for the cardinal. So on certain occasions in the future, you will see me in different colors. I know Fidessa is now going to church and confesses her biggest sin that she even knows Father Ragus. But Fidessa, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, And Satan would love to, Jay. Black. Of course, the pastor always wears the black one, and at least as far as I understand, in the town churches, they often wear the black one with a white collar. Um, so Pastor Captain will give you a good post. Pastor Captain will give you everything you want, as long as you pay enough for the bribe, dummy loader. And as long as you pay enough for the bribe, he will give you everything you want. And don't worry about that. That's awesome. just I'm just imagining Captain as a pastor. Bro, we need to sort something out of that. Send me your size and send me your address. Let me do the rest. I'm serious. Do that. Please. You know how to reach me and stuff. Then we get that sorted out. And then we're gonna do then we're gonna do a live sermon together when I DJ and you guys do the preaching and I collect the money while DJing. That would be awesome. Let's do that as my monetization party. Yes, guys, what do you think about that? Seriously, let's do that as my when the time is there. Let's do that as my monetization party. Let's do that as my monetization party. You guys, for okay. So seriously, I think this is a brilliant idea. Captain is a pastor. Reds, we have to find you some robe as well. Then we have the altar boy. Well, he just has to bend down and knee down and wait for the gentleman to come. But we find a way for him too. Then the question is, what do we do with Goga? Because if I'm the Pope of YouTube or the Cardinal of YouTube, what are we going to do with Goga? What are we going to do with Goga? Goga will be the Bishop of Sunglasses. I think Goga is going to be the bishop of sunglasses, and he has to wear one with a cross on it or something to give him some authenticity. And Lord, Jay, have a good one too. It was great seeing you. Thank you for coming. There she is, out of the bushes. Guys, hey, seriously, Reds, what do you think? I think that would be an awesome idea, right? And a pimp robe with a with a feather hat and brother red. Okay, now I'm scared, bro. Now, oh god, I have pictures in my head you don't want to see, guys. Trust me, you don't want to see. I just have to clean up my confession room then, and make it more available for a broader audience from that day on, like a broader audience on time. And until then, someone has to make Fidessa to convert, so that Captain, bro, seriously, send me your address, send me yours. I gotta send that. And on my monetization party, we do the sermon of a lifetime that Vatican will actually be freaking, how do you say, freaking jealous about forever. And then they will employ me right away. They will kick this American guy out, 100%. If they see the joy that all our nuns will bring with us, and especially when they go to conclave with me into the confession room, hallelujah. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. We can actually do, I was just thinking, my monetization, we can actually do it with white smoke starting and me starting the sermon like the Pope of YouTube or something. And we have to find somewhere to get it to get hacked into Vatican TV and get it broadcast worldwide. That would be hilarious. We would all be arrested afterwards, but at least the protagonists. But Nechovi, hello, my darling. How do you feel? I hope you're better now. And I hope you don't produce white smoke anymore with that white things, with the white floor, you know. Holy moly. No, but I think that would be the perfect monetization party. I think smoking machine is not a problem. One phone call, I got it here in 10 minutes. Friend of mine has got all this stuff. That is not a problem, but I'm just and actually, talking about white smoke, Goga on the short that he obviously missed the hashtag, but he did it on his video, and he did it with a little match, like put on a match, and this is the outcome. This is what did he say on his short? This is how the election came out, or something. How I came out of the election exactly. That is that was a typical Goga. Yeah, Lord, give me strength. The entrance, yeah, bro. We have to. I'm really having a great idea for my monetization party. Sometimes in 2-3 months or something, whenever it is. Watching hours are increasing, but still not there yet with the 4,000. But soon with the 3,000, and I'm even considering to do it for the 3,000 rather than for the 4,000, because as soon as I can receive super chats and stuff, I think I consider that monetization. And obviously, I can still go for the 4,000 and everything, but I think the 3,000 is a huge milestone to celebrate, and I'm really considering to do that. For the 3,000 hours rather than for the 4,000, but because then it's not the same anymore. Hi, Cheche. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the house, and giving you the blue jacket right away. Guys, for those who haven't done yet so, meet Cheche Report. She's from Nigeria, and I had a couple of visits on her channel as well. And it would be nice if you connect to her and that we can support her with love and visits on the channel and commenting videos and stuff like we all do with the others. I'm gonna pin her on the channel here right away, so that you guys can connect, and that would be awesome if you guys would kindly do so. However, okay, what is an antagonist? I'm too lazy to Google right now, Fadessa. Could you please kindly let me know what that means, what that is? What is an antagonist? Sorry, I never heard that word. And remember, I'm not native English. I'm only native in Pidgin if I want to. But it would be nice if you could let me know what that is. And Anastasia, hello, my darling. Oh gosh, I have to tell you, first of all, happy belated Mother's Day, because yesterday you were not from this world. You were not from this world yesterday, Anna. You were so much into service that you were not from this world. And it was very nice to see how joyful it was for you. And Bozede is in the house. Good evening. Um, and it was so nice to see how joyful it was for you, Anna. So I think you saw the chat afterwards in your channel. And yeah, um, yes, 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 my brother. Now we are talking. Now we are talking, my man. That I think that would be awesome. I just have to make sure that the fire alarm is off. That the fire alarm is off, because otherwise all the neighborhood would come to wish me well and want some blessings, and that would be like 1,600 people just in this building. So I wouldn't have time for that. I want to support. I want to then celebrate the monetization milestone. But hey, Captain, I think Red just made you the host of my monetization party, and I think that would be fun. And then when you announce me, then we do the thing with the white smoke. That's awesome, man. I think there's even one with a remote control. A friend of mine has that. I got to check that out. I got to check that out for sure. And Sports with Bozade, I'm very good. Thank you so much for asking. God SFX is in the house. Hello, hello. Yes, we have nice weather today. Oh, Anastasia, we saw that it was good. You had quite some visitors actually on your stream while you were in service and while you were in search service, and you had quite some visitors on your chat and on your stream whilst being there. And we really enjoyed that you. Yes, actually, I'd stayed for quite a while because I was really fascinated by the energy that you that was there in the church, and it was really really nice to see how much you enjoyed it. And this is no joke. This is no nothing. This was really, we all were impressed about your passion and about your energy, most of all. Guys, if you have not been on Anastasia's channel yesterday, go to her channel, watch her video when she was in church. Usually you see Anastasia cutting vegetables or having a nice sit together with her friends who are visiting her channel. But yesterday, that was not the same Anastasia. Holy moly, she was in the moods in church. And I mean, with the biggest amount of respect, she was like not from this planet anymore. She was really like, off you go, up for service, really enjoying it, totally giving everything, and dancing around and praying and singing, and that was really nice. And that was really really nice, and it was really nice to see the energy, and that was really great. So, guys, if you want to see a really really energetic church service, the video from yesterday, from Mother's Day, watch it. It was awesome. And I really, oh, okay, Fidessa, that's even good. Then we can force you even better then we can force you even quicker to convert and to confess to your sins. No, I'm just kidding. But in the end of the day, what I really want to say is that we have that was really joyful. That was really joyful. That was really a great content and a great live video, and that was really sweet. And thank you so much, Anna, for actually posting that yesterday. I think that got a lot of big smiles on people's faces yesterday, and that was awesome. That was really good. And yeah, so and for guys, again, for those who haven't met her, please kindly be so nice and connect to the pin as well as you have connected to my pin one day when I was in some chat rooms, so that we can all spread love, support, and everything. Cheche, if you don't mind, to do that, let me just put it in the chat real quick. Cheche report. You want to look for a profile called Yoga with Goga. That's a gentleman from Kenya. And oh no, sorry, that was not meant for you, Chidi. I'm sorry, I have to do that again. Chichi, Chichi is gone, or is she? Cheche, I should write that correctly. Cheche report. Yoga with yoga. You might like to look for that channel. Goga with yoga. No, sorry, yoga with sorry, it's yoga with Goga. Jesus, today. Wait, I gotta take that back. I gotta take that back because that doesn't make any sense. So trying that again. Yoga with Goga. That is the correct one. You want to look for that channel. We discussed it earlier today. Connect to his channel and also visit the Wednesday services that he does for giving tips and clues on YouTube, what to do, what not to do, and also watch the Sunday services where you see a lot of the people who wear the blue here, also there again, and a lot more people to connect with, make friends and stuff. And what I can tell you about these people who are here in this room, they're all distinguished people to me, each and every one of them, because they have helped me to grow my channel. I'm not monetized yet, but they have helped me kick my ass so many times, like do this, do that, do that, do this, and come on, we help you. And they watch my videos and they come over and stuff like that. I am sober. I'm always sober. I don't drink. That's a point. Um, so at the end of the day, that really helped me to understand a lot more on YouTube in the first place, also to grow my channel in the second place, but most of all, make new friends and really friends. I visit their channels frequently, and it is really always a blessing to be there in their houses and having a great time and just having a good, a good time, stuff like that. And yeah, just wanted to say wanted to say that. Uh, that was important for me to state that. And by the way, sports with Boss today. Why would I not be? Well, I always have my holy water with me, bro. What do you think? So yeah, the holy water is always here for those who want to have it, and for those who don't want to have it, we're gonna force them to take it, right, Fadessa? But yeah. So tell me, how was everyone's start in the week, and how was everyone going along with the Monday? Did you all survive it well, or are you already looking forward to Friday? I mean, it's just Monday evening, but at least it's only 4 days and the rest of today until weekend again. So there's nothing too wrong with that, I believe. And I guess that it's always good to look forward to the weekend, especially if Saturday's sermon service is coming. So just saying, it's always a blessing for me to do the Saturday service so that some of you guys can skip church in case they had enough of good music, of good gospel music at least, and getting that sorted out. Mm. So Anastasia, I know, will never convert to the beans and banana religion, but I know other people did with worshiping this like every day, 3 times a day or something. And again, since I have not become the Bishop of Rome, I'll stay cardinal of YouTube most likely for the rest of my life and be here doing that with a lot of joy, I have to say. And I also want to give a big shout out to Shelly Estrada, who is in the house. You see her in the chat, who was actually, and I also want to point out her a little bit here. I'm gonna pin her up next. She is also great in supporting people, supporting their channels, and being really, really supportive and helpful to people who, especially for those who are not monetized. She's running their channels and their videos, and she's really, really much together with her friends to really supporting people without asking for anything in return. A thank you is great. Very friendly always, very, very helpful, very kind, always visiting channels, as you see, when people are live. And this is really, really super. I'm really appreciating for that. And so therefore, if you have a minute to also say hello on her channel, on her shorts or something, or visit her in her life, just saying hello and stuff. That is also very much liked. Because very often on those channels who are supporting other channels exclusively, who don't do anything else, most likely it's like, hey, can you play my video? Hey, can you pin my link? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? So I think the channel hosts of those channels who just created their channel to support other channels, I think they also appreciate if you just pop in and say hello and just do nothing else, just saying hello without asking for anything, and they will come back to you eventually and ask, hey, can you do something for your channel as well? And sometimes on those channels, I always pop in with a with a little poem or with a little roses are red, violets are green thing, or you just pop a little gift donation or something like that. Hey Juba, good afternoon, actually good evening, 7:55 here. Um, and it's always nice to see when people get recognition as well for what they do, and therefore that would be awesome if you could also say hello to them. And yeah, I'm just saying that would be really sweet of you guys, and that would be great. However, on the other hand, I also have to say that due to a lot of very good tips that I got in the past, I'm very happy to say that I'm now also starting to help others. Um, for those who maybe not have the experience with Nightbot, or for those who do not have the experience with Buy Me a Coffee, or those who do not have the um, experience with certain other things, like with the shorts and the notification on lives slash premieres and everything. And I've double checked it with my short from this late afternoon from a balcony. We have a wonderful sunny day in Munich today. That actually works. So it really works great. So it means that if I have a live coming up or a premiere coming up and I post a short, people who are on the short get notified, hey, he has a premiere or he has a live coming up. So with the opportunity to just tap it so that there's a notification bell coming. So that is a really good thing. And that's just, I believe, recently within the last 2 weeks it has been implemented. And and the thing is, I'm not old. I'm special. No, I'm not old. I'm special. No, I'm classic. It says I'm classic. It has a cassette. On another day, you will see. Today, I just want to sit down and be lazy and not doing any sports anymore. And yeah, thank you so much, Juba. Wait a second. Let me give you the blue. By the way, midweek after the Wednesday session, I will wash all the blue shirts. So when you come back without a blue shirt, don't feel offended or something. You'll get them back eventually. I just want to make sure that they are getting washed every now and then. So I wash all the shirts from this room, and then we'll hand them out on the next available live session, just that you guys know. And don't feel surprised or something like that. I do that every now and then because sometimes there's one or two persons who should have not have it, but I don't want to unfold them in public, so to speak, because that wouldn't make any sense. So I've decided to do that when the time is there, and that means that um, the when people are not in the room, then everyone gets taken them off, and then they're going to wash them, and then they're all going to get them back. So that will also apply to you, Juba. Jabba. Is it Jabba or is it Juba? That's always is. So is it like Jabba, or do I pronounce it like do I pronounce the U like a Bruce? That's a question. Huh. Now tell me that in writing. uh, always interesting to get a pronunciation right when one talks, the other writes. That's interesting to see. And yeah. Having said that, um, also for the rest of the month, which May is almost over, believe it or not, it's the 12th already. So it feels like tomorrow is the last day of May. We are officially going towards summer in Germany, and it seems like we're going to be blessed with a lot of sun. And therefore, it's Juba. Okay, thank you. I was just politely asking Nate Tommy, you don't have to scream at me like that. Um, just kidding. So in June, usually we have all these big raves, or we used to have the big raves in Germany, like um, yeah, we always that's what we do here. Exactly. We support as good as we can each other, and that's the most important thing. Um, Therefore, this time, I mean, everyone is connected to him, but still, I want to see him up there again. I haven't seen him up there in a while, so just having my friend's Red Room up there, he is one of the most reasons. He is one of the reasons, one of the most, the biggest reasons why actually my channel is now kind of exploding. He actually got me to the idea to go to Goga to con. He was the first one. He was the first one. Red's Room was the first one ever who I saw on the live stream, who was more taking care of other channel hosts rather than okay, I'm gonna buy you a coffee, bro. Oh, okay. To set that up, you mean? No problem. I can help you with that. No problem. It's a minute. It's a matter of 2 minutes. I can. Are you going to be available after this, like on Instagram or something? Then I give you a call and we do that together real quick. That's super easy. Buy me a coffee is super easy. That I can help you with that. No problem. So, but Red's Room, I know. I'm kind of told that story already, but he's actually the reason, indirectly maybe, but he's one of the reasons why I'm still on YouTube at all, and why I didn't just close my channel and do something else. Um, Here's why. On one particular afternoon, I believe it was in February, he sat in the car doing his live, as he always does, right? So, or most of the times, he sat in the car doing his live, doing the thing with the meek meek and with the ring ring and stuff like that, with the buttons. But that was not the most, that was his funny buttons that he has was not the reasons why I'm still here. The reason why it was like, he gave me a blue jacket out of nothing. And I was like, I'm only here for 2 minutes. So he said, guys, connect to each other, get with familiar with each other, help each other with the channels and stuff like that. And then it was like, oh, wait a second. How is that possible? How does that work? Vakesho is in the house. Hello, my darling. Happy Monday, my dear. Very nice to have you, and thank you for coming. And then I was like, whoa, wait a second. In my thought, everyone thought like, okay, I have my channel, I have my things to do. This is my thing. I want to be recognized. Da 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 da. And then I realized, no, wait. Of course, you cannot do that without people who support you. You cannot do that without people who watch your videos, who watch your lives, who do this, who do that. And all of a sudden, due to Red's Room, I got connected to Quirky Lily, for example. I met Quirky Lily on Red's Room, in Red's Room's room. Red Room, you know what I mean. I met him in Red's Room. That's where I met Quirky Lily, who is on my streams frequently because of Red's Room, because I'm on her streams as well, obviously, whenever I can. And in the end of the day, that is really cool. And so I met all these wonderful people. And then one day I was connected to Goga, and Red Zoom told me, "Hey, come on, bro, go to Goga's Sunday service." And by the way, spoiler alert, mark June the 1st. June the 1st, I have the very honor to be the guest on Goga's Sunday service and being the person of the day, or however he calls it over there. And that is all because of Red's Room. And most likely, bro, if I haven't met you in the first place, then if I haven't met you in the first place, most likely I would not be around anymore. Or if, then only doing one of these videos and getting that done. In 3 hours. Oh, Damilola, I will not stay here for another 3 hours for sure. But I'll make sure that whoever we're going to raid to later, I'll make sure that I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely be there for the church drunk. The church drunk, but the father is not, because the father is not drinking. So, Damilola, I'll look out for your premiere and get the notification bell on. And there's Lily. You see, Quirky Lily is always in the bushes. When she hears someone telling her name 5 million kilometers away, eventually she's coming. Hey, Quirky, Lily, my dear, my schrullige lady, so nice, so nice to have you in the house. Agatha is here. Agatha, by the way, I have a question to you. Agatha, is it Agatha or is it Agatha? I'm because the reason why I'm asking is just simple because I just want to make sure that your name is pronounced correctly. So, do I pronounce the Agatha like with a th, or is it like do I just pronounce the t? That's a question I would like to know, because honestly, I never, I stupidly never asked. So I thought I would like to know that. Um, okay, bro, 2:30 what a.m. your time? So that's 6 hours, I believe. What time is it at yours now, Reds? Um, no, it's all good. It's all good. Our Chow leader. So we're gonna write the Chow Bible. We discussed it already 2 days ago. So is it Agatha or is it Agatha? That is what I want to know. Um, so the thing. So Damilola, have you uploaded it already and have you announced it already? Just asking to make sure that we don't miss it, because I'm not looking right now while I'm streaming, but I'll definitely do so when done. Um, so Miss Hunted Miss Elephant Hunted. Is it Agatha or is it Agatha? She will soon look. Quirky, Lily, my dear, I was just talking about you like a minute before you came in. You can scroll back the chat, or you can later scroll back the video. I just talked about you a minute before you came in, and I have the suspicion that you have certain sensors in your big blue microphone that you use. That whenever your name pops up somewhere in the world, you just have to go there right away and see what the gossip is all about. Oh, by the way, oh jeez, I didn't get notified. Lily, I wasn't notified. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, belated happy birthday. Oh, I would have even sung for you. Seriously, Lily, I'm so sorry. I didn't get any notification. And I was online like all day. Lord, give me strength. Oh, I'm so deeply sorry. So, my dear friends, congratulate me. Please help me in congratulating Kirky Lily for her birthday. Please congratulate me to um, congratulate Kirky Lily for her birthday. I'm so sorry, Lily. I'm so sorry. I'll make that good on you. Believe it. I'll make it good on you. Yeah, it was, but it was not Father's Day. So yeah, I'm Lily. I'm so sorry, but everyone here in the room is wishing you a happy birthday, and I hope that you still enjoyed the day, even though the father was not there. I'm so deeply sorry, and I promise you I'll make it good on you. Okay, I promise you I'll make it good on you. So if there's anyone else's birthday coming up, please do me a favor. Tell me that on time, and then I will be there. Otherwise, I might have to confess another disaster, like just I see here on Lily. Lily, I'm so sorry. I didn't get any notification whatsoever, and I do have the alarm bell on for everything. On, let me just double check that, but I'm very sure I have. Yes, I have. I have everything on my on the thing. Lord, give me strength. I didn't see it. Hey, 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 hey. I think the last time the one that pops up in the first place was the one that pops up in the first place was the one when you were celebrating the guy who was in prison's birthday, the president's birthday, right? That was when you were on the way to some with some funny people and doing some funny party for a prisoner. When I was asking, "Hey, is he not in prison?" No offense though, and yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hate missing birthdays to be honest, but I also need notifications. So I've double checked, and yeah. So let me see up here right quick. Did Agatha answer me? Answer me? No, she didn't. Agatha, Agatha, you didn't answer yet. You didn't answer yet. Is it Agatha or is it Agatha? So please don't let me die dumb. You had an issue with Nate. Uh huh. Tell us the gossip. Oh, with Net. Okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. That is how gossip starts. You see, this is how rumor starts because one day Agatha did not get hunted by elephants. She loses her mind and starts. So it's Agatha. Okay. I'm just making sure. Thank you. Because in Germany it would be called Agatha, even with a TH. That's why I'm asking. So, Agatha, that is how rumors actually start, you see? One typo and the whole world is between you and Nate Chovy. You see? That is how it is. I had an issue with Nate, and all of a sudden it is an issue with the net. One letter can cause a war. I'm just saying. We Germans have experience with that, but that's another story. So Title Pro is in the building. Hello, my friend. Happy to have you here. Happy Monday, my man. And very happy to have you here. So, guys, for those who are just coming, I've mentioned that before. But for those, I know I'm repetitive on this, but I would really like to play your music. I would really like to try to mix your music together, not in regards of, oh, play me a Nigerian or play me a Kenyan mix. No. I would really like to ask you, send me a track list of the most 10, 15 favorite songs that you ever had. Can be hip hop, can be reggae, can be house, can be techno. Metal would be a bit difficult, but if you guys have an opportunity to sit down, go to your Spotify or through your YouTube or through your whatever play you have, um, exactly. uh, so whatever you have, if there's any chance that I can make a nice mix out of it, it would be awesome. And those that live stream or that premiere would actually be named after the person who sent me that particular track list. I've seen this system the first time on the channel of my very good friend Masters Control from Brazil. You all met him on Goga's 5th anniversary party. He's a great DJ, very young guy, very, very, very cool boy, and very good DJ indeed. He's doing a lot of things with other people's playlists. So you have my email address is available on my channel. And also, I would like to remind everyone here on the Thursday thing that I'm going to do here. It's going to be me, but not only me this time. We are going to have a panel discussion, and our very good friend Eunice Talata will actually join. There you go, the Ultra Boys in the house. Yo yo, Benny Blanco is in the building. Good to see you, man. Good. I believe it's good. No, it's good afternoon to you. Yeah, it's good afternoon. So we have our very Benny Blanco in the house. And by the way, Benny, you have created so many tracks. If you want, I can actually try to do a mega mix of that if you like, and then you can put that on your channel or something if you want to, or we can do a I can do a special Benny Blanco edition of a Saturday service or something. If you wanna, let me know. That would be awesome. And yeah, so just getting some ideas. And by the way, the so on Thursday, for especially for those who came a little late today, on Thursday we're going to do a live session, and our very good friend Eunice Talata, who we all know, will be joining the panel, and we are going to discuss. No, don't send me that on WhatsApp. Don't send me nothing on WhatsApp. Let's discuss that on Instagram or something, or send me something by email. We're gonna sort something out. So on Thursday we will have Talata coming, and we're going to discuss the differences of the treatment between female channel hosts and male channel hosts. And it has been, I've talked about that briefly in some other talk sessions before, but I think it is a good idea to have that heard from the female perspective. So it's going to start with Talata on the panel, and we're going to discuss that, like some Q&A and stuff from her perspective. But then also we're going to open the panel at a later point so that we can also get that done. And I'm not talking about when people do jokes on behalf of the host, like I usually do in the first place, like with Agatha with the elephants, or Fidessa trying to convert her to the beans and banana religion, as well as Anastasia, which both didn't work, or making people my chief nun or something. But I'm talking about people where you will find out on Thursday. So just as a spoiler alert, um, on Thursday is the day where we're going to hear from Talata on this, and where she's going to be up here and talking to us about this. And I think it will be a super interesting session um, to actually have that discussed in a very cool manner, in a very nice manner, but also to have that heard from the first hand, so to speak. And I will also be encouraging everyone here to also join the panel afterwards, or in the second part of the live stream, to also say hello to not only then Talata, and congratulating her for most likely great feedback that she's giving, but also for the opportunity to speak out what a lot of guys, what a lot of you guys, especially the female channel hosts, are thinking about certain circumstances. And if I see that on your guys' chats all the time, it makes me feel sad, and it makes me feel like bored. Not bored because of you, but I think you know what I mean. Because I sometimes see your rolling eyes, and yeah, I totally understand that. And yeah, we're gonna talk that in depth on Thursday. So until then, tomorrow again we're gonna have the premiere of the session with the Latin house music. Wednesday I'm gonna mix live. So Wednesday I'm gonna be with some house Detroit Chicago style, and on Thursday we have Talata. Friday I'll do some background work for couple of things. Most likely joining Captain's Friday raffle, hoping that I will win 1 or 2 pounds maybe. And then on Saturday we do the gospel sermon, and on Sunday we're going to prepare for Goga's Sunday service with decent techno classics that is already up there. You can actually bookmark the premieres already, and get the uh, get the bells on, so that you guys can start your clean up your dancing shoes already, so that you can get that done. And tomorrow, I can already announce that once the I'm gonna have Captain, did you set your live stuff for tomorrow already? For 7 p.m. UK time? Did you set it already so that I can organize the after show party, so to speak? Mm, so then tomorrow, I encourage everyone who comes to the premiere stream um, to stay until the very end, because then we're all gonna visit our good friend, Captain in his house, and see his. Actually, we should not do that. Why should we watch the Captain? Because he always has food on his screen, on his stream, and makes me even more gaining weight by just looking at that freaking screen behind him. Ah, I'm only joking, Captain. So that would be my encouragement for every one of you. Hi, Kelly. Hello, JD, my darling. Kelly, how's you doing? How sunny is it over there today? So I encourage you to spend a long evening with me, because otherwise, after my part, we I would suggest we all jump over to Captain and say hello, and steal all the money that he has in his bag, steal all the names except mine. So, Damilola, most likely I will send you to Captain's house tomorrow in the afternoon. You sneak in, you steal the bag with the names in it, except my name. You can leave your name as well. But then you already won last time. So just with my name in it, and then I'll take the money. And I'll drink some non-alcoholic drinks on you guys' behalf. So, yeah, so that would be a cool thing for Tuesday, because when we are all done with, well, I've just realized when we all do the same sports program like Captain Kirk, the Holy Shake, that some certain people in this room got very excited the other day, and I took a lot of receipts on that. I took a lot of receipts on that. I would definitely, I think we should all do the same, then we lose weight instantly. I think that we're gonna lose weight instantly, because he was doing it like there was no tomorrow. And for a minute, I thought I'm gonna call the ambulance. By the way, oh, I'm late. It's 8:20. The ritual actually says that after 1 hour, so I have to do that with a delay now of 20 minutes. With a delay of 20 minutes, I do what I always do when I'm doing my talk sessions. I'm going to have a cigarette with you guys. And I think after 1 hour, it is well deserved after a long working day and all that stuff. And yeah, so having said that, guys, don't do that at home. I'm just saying. So I think my monetization party is already set, which is cool. So Captain, we're going to discuss if you want to do the host, and how we convert Goga to the pastor of sunglasses or something. That would be awesome. And we're going to get something sorted out, something funny. I think that would be cool. We're going to do it very much Vatican related, I think. Related. I think the monetization party shall be Vatican related, as a revenge of them using the wrong pope. Unbelievable. So yeah, I think that would be a very good idea to do that, and having a good time. And so, is there anyone now not having the? Okay. Let me see. Let me get Kelly Blue. She's been here many times already. Let me get Sports with Bozede Blue. By the way, are you any kind of related to Bozede Joseph? Sports with Bozede? Just asking, because Bozede is quite a familiar name in our group. So just out of just being curious. And Agathalicious. Hoo, there you go. So talking about that, so I think tomorrow is great. We're going to see each other for a long time, because most of us, we're all fans of Captain Kirk. So am I. And I think it would be great if we just jump. I got to put the raid after this, Captain, because it's going to be a premiere tomorrow, not a live. So for tomorrow, we're going to jump to Captain's, and Captain will surely set a raid to somewhere else as well, so we can all spend a great evening together, and forgetting that the next day is only Wednesday. So still we have a good time, and enjoying each other's appearance on our screens. But also, I have to say, it's always good, as much as I like hosting and everything, and as much as I like nowadays like talking to you guys, because I wasn't sure about shall I do that or shall I not, and Unfiltered Maria actually kicked my butt, like, get your microphone up there, start talking to the people, they want to know who you are. And I said to her, well, they actually do think that I'm Father Mess already, so how can I ever repair that anymore? And she said, you can't, just live with it and go up there and take the microphone. Okay, so I did. Here I am, and doing what I can do to do a couple of funny things if possible, and yeah, enjoying my time with you guys, which I really appreciate so much. And yeah, she what? What? Benny, tell us the gossip. Come on, tell us the gossip, bro. Let us know all the dirty sins of Unfiltered Maria as an AI person. Now I want to know. uh, JD, my darling, how was your day? How was your Monday? I remember you had to go to work on Saturday, but did you at least have a day off yesterday, or did you also have to go to work? Yeah, well, I mean, the viewers make it very easy for me, Benny Blanco, to be honest, um, because, and that will be a topic on Thursday when we speak to our very friend Eunice Talata. Um, Nobody asked me where I'm from. Nobody asked me if I want to turn around. Nobody asked me if I want to show my boobs. No, or what was it? Flash for 10? Damilola? Was it Flash for 10? Um, Nobody asked me to whatever weird things or to marry them somewhere in Iraq or something. And also, I have to say, before I started, I have actually Talata actually got me to this. Even though I'm still looking for watch hours and everything, but I have decided to not let anyone and everyone here into the chat. People have to subscribe and to be subscribed for at least 1 minute. Um, yeah, Benny, if I did that, some women would be jealous, but that's another story. Coming back to topic, the thing is that I have set my settings in the first place for these chats now that only subscribers who are subscribed for at least 1 minute can actually join the chat. So if you see a non-blue name coming up, that person has been already subscribed and has already been subscribed for more than a minute, and then joined the chat, which then is fair. And yeah, because it also, and that is what I saw on Talata's channel, I believe a week and a half ago when she was in the village and when she was picking the cashew things from the tree and eating them. All of a sudden, there was all this hellos, where you from, da da da, and then she just changed the status of the people who can join the chat, and all of a sudden it was peace, and that was really cool. And I wasn't even sure how to do it, but then that situation of with Talata got me searching on how to do that, and that is how I actually got that stuff sorted out. And yeah, all right. There are 18 people saying Ragus, leave me alone. I cannot believe it. um, but I know who you guys are. I know who you guys are. I will find you, and I will bless you with the beans and bananas. I tell you. But no, on a serious note, this is really helpful for those who want to try that out as well. Um, I've set those settings on the chat that only people who are subscribed can actually who are subscribed for 1 minute can actually join the chat. Mm, just want to point that out. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. And if I can, and I mean, YouTube is really improving their technologies at the moment. Reinventing a car. Yeah, it's true. But on the other hand, I think it is the easiest to be the original. You mean it takes a lot to be unique because we are all originals. Period. We are all originals because we are all unique. But I believe you mean the content that you create or the stuff that you want to do to stand out from others. That I'm totally with you. Absolutely. It takes a lot of time and effort, and every one of us does unique content in whatever way. Um, Even though a lot of things might look similar, but we are all unique persons, and we all have our own thoughts and feelings when it comes to content creation, when it comes to music taste, when it comes to taste of arts, of food, and stuff like that. And some people who I see in our community here, they just sit in the kitchen, and don't mean it bad, so hear me out. They are in the kitchen cooking food, whilst that they talk to us and became the mother of the nation and giving advice on life and stuff like that. So I give you an example. I was by coincidence, I happened to, a couple months ago, I happened to join the channel or scroll channels and ended up at Maria's channel, Unfiltered Maria. We all know her. She's a lovely woman over there in the States, originally from Kenya. She's always in the kitchen. Most of the time, she's in the kitchen. And by the way, I loved your Mother's Day video yesterday. I loved your Mother's Day video. You're the really, really nice handwork of your daughter and really nice handwriting she has indeed. I just wanted to say that. And so one day, like 3 months ago or something, I ended up at Unfiltered Maria's channel, and you know, me only writing obviously because she was on cam, she was on her stream, and so that night we started talking a little bit, and then I subscribed and came back the next day and asking first thing where's my plate, and that is how we got to know each other. And she actually gave me a lot of advice on not only channel, but we talked about life, about certain things, family, things like that. And she involved me to some very special persons, and which I really appreciate every day since then. And she also got me encouraged. She encouraged me to really work on my channel and do this and do that. Once she actually found out that I do have one, she didn't even bother to ask in the first 5, 6 times. And I remember her reaction when I mentioned my channel in the side note. She said, "You got a channel? You have a channel?" I saw disbelief in her eyes. You have a channel. The World of Ragus, you have a channel. Ah. And she went looking and she was like, "Oh, you got 12,000, but you're not monetized? Ah, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?" And that is when she started kicking my ass. And yeah. No, she did. No, she is not my secretary. She actually runs my entire agenda, morning to night, with a whip behind me, like, "Run, father, run, run, run." And uh, but also seriously, Agatha, your videos recently from the beach, Nate Chovy, when you did the video from your area where you live, and when no, I'm not stripping you off your clothes because today you're not unfiltered. You see, otherwise you might have had a chance, but today I'm behaving. So the no, but so when I saw Nate Chovy's video of the environment from where she lives currently, when I see Agatha's video from the beach, when I hear Benny Blanco's music, when I see Goga what he's doing, not only with the Wednesday or Sunday service, but also when he does his little videos. Um, then also Anastasia when she was in church. Guys, watch that video of Anastasia Blessed. I can strongly recommend you to do that. I never saw someone so passionate in church like Anastasia Blessed. That was yesterday. It was live streamed, so you cannot miss it if you go to her channel. Bosede, who does a great appearance on camera as well. All these wonderful people encouraged me to really move on and to really get into it more, do certain things, take care of a couple of things, take more care of what to do, what not to do, how to actually get more attention, etc., etc. And that was really awesome. And yeah, um, I can imagine, but you can also imagine that every morning, 7 o'clock, it's like the morning appeal in front of the secretary's room when it says like, "Ragus, Ragus, why did you not do anything for your watch hours tonight? Why did you not put the loop? Why did you not run a little bit faster? Ragus, run, 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 or you will get nothing for dinner." Ah, yeah, goodness. That is what I call the person with a whip without that she has a whip. The phone is not the Benny Blanco. That's the wrong question. Is the phone? You have to ask. You have to ask Maria actually if she's behaving well to the phone or if the phone is still scared of her. Ah, it is. Sometimes when I see Maria on screen, when I'm in the bushes or when I'm just busy and cannot really talk or stuff and just watching here and there, but still listening. And when I then hear her speaking to some people in the chat that I've not been there before, and she always asks, and she's like, ah, what, why are you here for? Why are you here for? Where is my super chat? Why don't you bring some colors on my screen? It's Mother's Day. Bring me some colors on my screen. And she doesn't mean me, because obviously she has been blessed a few times, but all these funny people who ask her these weird things like, bring me some colors on the screen and I will answer you. Bring me the colors on the screen. There you go. You're more than welcome, Sports with Bozide. But you didn't answer my question. Are you related to Bozide Joseph, or is it just a coincidence? Just asking. And and hi, Hilda. Welcome back. Good evening. Welcome to the Monday session. And yeah, so that is like Maria getting in commanding mode, right? So I can recommend you guys, if you are in a time zone where you can afford to stay up at 2 o'clock or something, or me when I cannot sleep, I do that. I go to Maria's channel, and it's really interesting when you see a new name in not blue popping up there. She's getting in command mode right away. You can see it in her face, like putting this green beret on, waiting with the pump gun until that guy is doing the first move, and the first move is wrong. And then you see, why are you asking me that stupid question? Well, she doesn't say stupid. Why do you want to know where I'm from? Why do you want to know if I'm married? Do you want to marry me? Yeah, you want to marry me? Well, then bring me color on the screens first. Bring me the color on the stream. Show me how serious you are, and then I can tell you where I live, and then we can visit. But first, send me the color on the screen. Buy me a coffee. And I was like, there you go. That is how you do it. And surprisingly, sometimes it even works. And all of a sudden you and then all of a sudden you see the dollar sign is working. And I was like, I need the voice from Maria and tell the people, go to my screen, give me some color on my screen. It is so funny. But she keeps this, but in comparing to me, she keeps a straight face. And most of the guys then run away because they get scared. But it is so funny. Hey, Zol Jordan, nice to see you here in the house again. Wait a second, let me just give you the uniform of the house, which is blue. So yeah, just want to. But these are the moments. But also, if I see Agatha, how she reacts on certain things, and I don't want to repeat anymore because we have talked about that quite a few times. But also her reactions on having a laugh on herself while shooting back to the person who is roasting her. Brilliant, Nate Chovy, the first official dark-skinned woman who became a Weibo Pepe just overnight. People who saw her lives know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go any deeper into that because it even caught her a cold. Aha, Nate Chovy, by the way, now you know why you don't want to be a Weibo Pepe, because you get a cold and a flu much quicker than anyone else. So just say, well, Benny Blanco, trust me, she has been peeling me like a banana quite sometimes in the past on her channel. And I'm not even peeling her as a banana. I'm not even roasting her. I'm just saying the situation how it is. And actually, it works. Again, it works. So this was not me roasting Maria. Absolutely not. This is really, I have high respect on how she gets that done with all idiots, to be honest. Well, the ban or the timeout is the quickest bouncer. Bosede Joseph is in the house. Bosede, tell me something. Are you related to this Bosede Sports with Bosede person here in the house? Is that you? Is that your ninja of you, or how does it work? Just want to make sure. I don't want to cause any divorce here by accident just because you know me and you like me so much. No, I'm just kidding. No, on a serious note, how she manages that. Well, I mean, obviously, Nate Chovy is also the fastest bouncer in the house. I'm very happy that I'm the chief bouncer in Bozeda's house, but Nate Chovy is definitely the fastest bouncer on planet. And I remember before I started talking to Nate Chovy a little bit more, I was like, oh shit, I have to behave. Nate Chovy is in the house, fastest bouncer on planet. I think that was in Hilda's house somewhere, so one day. And I was like, oops, I have to behave. Nate Chovy, the fastest bouncer on planet, is in the house. Thank God I wasn't kicked because I think I would still be, my butt would still hurt. And yeah, that would be still weird. Still hurtful, like from back then. But yeah. Um, what are you judging? What are people judging? What are people judging on? Uh-uh. No one is judging on you, Malkia Africana. What does Malkia mean, by the way? Um, oh hell yes, she does. Benny, she does. She is like every soccer team or every football team, as we call it in the old world, would be happy to let her shoot any penalty whatsoever. She would be like just kicking the ball through the net and through the wall, even behind it, without any problem whatsoever. She would be, she would be awesome. But also, there are so many funny people in here who I cannot even mention. Hilda is very good in roasting, and Hilda is the second one who wanted to be adopted by the father uh, for the Uibo Pepe, but also it didn't work out. And other than that, in the end of the day, yeah, it is like it is how it is. It is how it is. And what? The better any perfume. Yeah, obviously we are all perfect in our unique way. In our some of them sometimes, like in my case, in our weird way. But yeah, we're all perfect in any way because nobody is perfect. We are all perfect. That is my decision for today. We are all perfect. It is how it is, and we are all here to have a good time in the first place. Hi, Mercy. Good evening, and hope you're doing well. And yeah, having said that, let me see. Bozede, 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 Bozede. What are you doing? Are you looking after other men, or did you just ignore my question that I sent? Um, just making sure that I didn't miss out on anything. And favorite beauty word is in the house. Good evening. Hello. Happy Monday. Let me give you the blue right away so that it's done. And so, Bozede, is Sports with Bozede someone related to you, or is it your ninja, or is it your clone something, or is it your Vogue other one? I don't know. Just making sure that I don't miss out on anything that could be written as receipts, so to speak. And yeah, just to make sure, Otherwise, I'm going to ask Maria to color your screen, to make your screen more colorful. Send me a coffee. Maria, sorry, but sometimes I just cannot resist, with always everything. And most likely when I visit Maria's channel the next time, it's your bouncer? The Sports with Bozede is your bouncer? Ah, how can you? Bozede? Really? You just tell me that in my face that you have another bouncer? Ay, 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 ay. I have to do more to the I have to do more to the oh, no problem. If my appearance is already support for you, then I'm happy that I have done so. Favorite beauty word. Yeah, I'm happy if I receive the support and people visiting me, and I always try to yeah. But Bozede, who is Sports with Bozede? Is he kind of related to you, or is it like a twin brother, or is it like a clone, or is it like your ninja? Just want to make sure that I keep an eye on that person. So yeah, and by the way, so for those who are visiting me tonight, I'm so glad that you're all people, and that you're not one of these bots um, that really ruined my nerves the last couple of weeks, and that made me Saturday a week ago even interrupt my live show, which I was really not happy about. But it seems they're gone, which I'm really happy about, and now I'm having a bunch of people here watching, which I really appreciate, and who I really appreciate. Ah, sports. Bozede. Don't use the S word when the father is here. Sports. I'm Olympic. By the way, since you're into sports, Bozede, I just want to let you know I'm Olympic winner in one of the most important sports that have ever been there on planet, and I believe Benny Blanco is silver medalist on this. And the sports discipline is to be fastest to move the thumb over the TV remote control. I'm definitely gold medalist on that for sure. You know, it's a very good sports. You keep the environment clean. You just don't do you don't have to close the roads and stuff like that. You just can do that from any place. You can. So Benny Blanco tried to be as fast as I am, but remote control and my thumb. That is, if it was Olympic, I would be gold medalist by far, 100%. I'm just saying. But good to know that other you has got the blue jacket as well. Just telling you, so that is a bit that there's more authenticity on my screen, you know. So maybe I should, as an emblem on my gown, I should have the beans, the bananas, and the remote control, so that I have the three spirits, the three spirits combined together, the most important ones: the beans, the bananas, and the remote control. And sports channel, Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm so sporty. Not, I'm just saying. At least I'm honest on that. But I'm trying to get a couple of things sorted out right now. It depends on what sports you do, I guess, Agatha. I think it depends on the sports you do. Obviously, if you play chess, it is actually considered sports, but it's not like the physic ones, right? But it still can be a torture of the brain, depending on what level you're playing at. Um, and I once watched a game. Hi, Race. Good evening. Welcome to the house, and welcome to the. Oh, by the way, let me get you the blue one, because you cannot be the only one here staying naked. Right, there you go. So it is a hard sport if you played like with some kind of passion. I know how to move the figures, but that's all I do about chess. And I know briefly like the rules, but I also know that there are people who are 10 times better, even just 2 times better than me. They beat me all the time. You're more than welcome, man. You've been here quite some times now, so it was about time. But just letting you know, after the Wednesday session. So tomorrow, everyone has a blue, keeps the blue tomorrow. For Wednesday, the same. Thursday, I'll wash all jackets, each and everyone's jackets. So for Thursday, actually, for the premiere, everyone will come. No, for the talk sessions, I'm sorry, with Talata, everyone will come without jacket. But I'll get you redressed. Don't worry about it. And they will smell very good, because they're gonna be with a nice aroma. Let's see. Maybe I can ask some elephants to absorb some aromas before, actually to spend some aromas before the time is there to hand out the jackets again. Let's see how it can go. So yeah, is there anything anyone wants to ask? Is there anything anyone wants to say? Is there anything anyone, I don't know, wants to bring up as a topic or something that we can talk about? Because I'm constantly talking now for 1 hour 50. Obviously, also commenting on what's going on in the chat. That's actually a pleasure, sitting here and not DJing, but being able to really have an attention on the chat and see that I can answer a couple of things, and that I can comment on a couple of things that I see here, which is really a pleasure. So if anyone has a topic to talk about, or if anyone has a question to ask, aside where I'm from and stuff like that, um, then it would be great. The holy mass for our once I get monetized. We have just. Oh, by the way, Benny. I think you were not here by then, as you're the altar boy. So here's the thing: the congregation. There will be no conclave, but once I'm monetized, and I've decided I'll do that after the 3,000 hours rather than the 4,000 hours. Once I get monetized, if I ever get there, I'm working on the watch hours, but I'll see with the copyright thing what YouTube will say about that. Um, we do this. We do a priest. We do YouTube Pope inthronization. Inthronization. So most likely, I will ask our beloved captain to do the hosting. Um, Red's room will be the street monk. You will be the altar boy because captain is already the pastor. I'm the father, or then the cardinal of YouTube, and we will do it like this: that the that captain will do the opening, and once I'm announced, I come out of white smoke wearing the red cardinal robe, of course, and do my thing, do our thing, and then I think that will be we're gonna do it. We're gonna do something like that on my monetization party when it's due, and then we're gonna see that we're gonna have some fun and make it a laughter and make it as blasphemic as I possibly can, to be honest. So yeah, that is my blessings in the house. Hello. Let me just whoops, put the blue one on. There you go. Very nice to see you, and happy Monday to you, and very happy to see you here, coming to my place and saying hello. And yeah, um, guys, everyone, please also say hello to Blessed everywhere. As far as I see, she could do with some not necessarily subscribers, but also some views and stuff like that. So say hello, and yeah, also get familiar to her. I just gave you the blue jackets so you guys can easily connect to each other. And I do that what Red's room told me one day when I went on his channel the first time. Connect to each other, be nice to each other, support each other, because without that, I would not be where I am at the moment. 3 months ago, I was super far away from even near watch hours of the 3,000 that I won for, at least getting this funny super chats and stuff like that. I will most likely never really be able to use the full monetization once I get there, because a lot of the stuff that I do is copyrighted. But at least for some shorts or whatever, or some talk videos that I do now, yeah. Um, see you all later. See you later, Maria. And was great having you here. And remember the color on the screen. Remember the color on the screen. Sorry, guys. I just couldn't resist. Sometimes these are what we call in Germany in football penalty without a goalkeeper. And yeah, absolutely. And guys, this is really. I wanna point this honestly, without any jokes whatsoever. I want to point this as a quote of the day. I want to quote this as I want to put this quote as a quote of the day from Benny Blanco. Kindness is. Wait, let me just stop this stuff here. I think we have all answered on this. I wonder who the 15% are. Ragus, leave me alone. Okay, gotcha. No, on a serious note, it's absolutely true. All right, Benny, you can just you can do music for whatever you want, but yes, you're totally right. Um, and kindness is free, and it feels good to do it. It is absolutely, it should be for free. Yeah, it is a matter of fact. And seeing all these people in here reminds me of the kindness that I've received. People who helped me out, and then also people who I was able to help out after a while. Once I understood a couple of things, yeah, I feel very blessed with that. So It's going to be nearly 2 hours. I'm going to have a cigarette with you guys. I'm going to have a look who I can mm, send the raid to. If any one of you guys have an idea, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have a look who is live and who could actually be, unless it's doing a loop. So let me see. Do you guys remember that last week we went to the lady in Nigeria called Mina Beauty? Do you remember her? Have you? Who has been there? One in the chat, please. Who has been there last week when we went to Mina Beauty? Hey, Eddie, my friend. Good to see you anyway. Good to see you. And thank you for coming. I appreciate that. I really do. And I'm not. Oh, you should, bro, you should be careful with the word fag because in the United States, when I was there for business a couple of years ago, I almost got punched in my face when I asked a colleague, well, not a colleague, but when I asked one person there at the event where I was, excuse me, can you give me a fag? Because I was running out of cigarettes. And the guy looked at me and almost punched my face because over there it means a total different thing than in the UK. So, Eddie, you never say that you missed me. We're going to discuss that later. You have a good one, bro. Have a good sleep, and God bless you. Stay safe over there, man. Stay safe. That's the most important thing. Yeah, but really, I almost got punched for that, man. When I was living in the UK, I was always like learning these words like, "Hey, you got a fag, mate, got a fag, mate." And then when I was in the US, it was my first time in the US. As I said, it was a business trip, and I went there to one of those people on the thing. He was smoking on the terrace, and I was like, "Excuse me, would you mind giving me a fag?" And he looked at me like, and he was a tall guy, 6 foot something, and arms like my legs and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh Lord," he got it. I said, well, "Sorry, I would pay for it." And that was the biggest mistake. He looked even more angry. And his colleague who stood beside him turned out to be British. And he said, "Oh, don't worry, mate. Oh, don't worry, mate. He's not bad, mate. He's not bad, mate. He's asking for a cigarette. In the UK, we call it fag." And that was my savior. Otherwise, most likely I would be down in the graveyard by now. But in the end of the day, I was like, "Jeez, that was most likely that close for me being punched in the face by whoever and stuff like that." So I was really blessed that this kind of things. Yeah, yeah. No, he had this direction. He has this. He had this reaction already before. Like, I got a punch this little boy. He had this reaction before, and I was like, "But why?" I just, I did as I learned in the UK back then. You got a fag, mate. You got a fag, mate. And I was, you got a fag. And then and in the US, you ask that, you think that you think you want to play with their butts. They think you want to play with their butts. That's what they do. And then you are what I like to call the so-called second winner, if that makes sense. And those situations can be extremely tricky, to say the least. And therefore, I was very glad that I got out of the situation without any further trouble whatsoever, being perfectly honest. And I have to switch this off a little bit more. Yeah, this is better. So I only have the star, but not the other things around it. And having a less spotlight, but then you can see the lighting a little bit better. I just got this last week, by the way, for a very small amount of money on Amazon. And I think I paid like 22 euros or something. And there's obviously a lot. You can get those things so cheap these days. And yeah, there is, yeah, guys, seriously, do me a favor, do you all a favor, connect with Benny Blanco and listen to his music. He's doing awesome tracks, and he's doing them very much personalized. So that means I think he did tracks for each and for on the name of each and everyone here, which is awesome. And he spreads a great atmosphere on YouTube, and he spreads a great he spreads great experiences on on people's channels when he visited them, and also having spreading some good times, spreading good vibrations and things like that. That is very unique and not happening too often in this constellation. Bear with me one second. I have to do something really quick. Do this a bit more here. Yes, there you go. You might see it a little better. I hope so, at least. See if this works, kind of. Yeah, this should work. This should work. I have to work on the curtain structure here a little bit more so that you guys see. Ah, there you go. Now it looks better. And so now you see the new lighting. It's a cheap thing, but yeah, yeah, And there are so many opportunities that you can do music with these days, and that is very pleasant. And everyone literally can play around. Some people like me need a little longer to get along with the programs, but since everyone has a unique taste of music, everyone has a chance to still produce something on themselves, like you know, like uh, like having the some house stuff or some rock stuff or something. Literally everyone can these days try to produce a little bit by themselves and things like that, which is nice because modern technology makes it possible, which is very very cool, and which I think is a good thing that people are uh, able to having the opportunity to develop themselves as well, like hey, we can do this. Lily is singing on her channel like there's no tomorrow, which is really nice. uh, Agatha Chow is dancing on her channel. So is Nate Chovy. So is Damilola. She does both. And she also is very clear that she has a voice in the most positive way. Betty Blanco is doing music. A lot of people here are cooking. A lot of people are sharing their lives with us by sharing their lives with us, by letting us in their place and letting us be part of their life. And I think if you just do what you can do best, or if you what you like to do best, especially when it comes to YouTube. Yeah, no, Betty, we don't get old. We get special, or as the wine people would say, we don't get old. We just get ready to be harvested, so to speak. That's our saying here, and yeah, and I really appreciate that. I now have the opportunity to also use those technologies for my stuff, and due to modern technology, have met all of you, and that is really really cool, and that's really nice. And interestingly, in this case, you know, yeah, I'm very sure. Well, I'm not monetized yet anyway, but I had some people buy me a coffee, which I really appreciate, because it is not very common sense that a male channel host who just do some DJ who's not even monetized, that people bother even to go to the link and stuff. I never ask for it. Well, my Nightbot does every now and then, but that's more. I don't expect anything at all. And whoever does it, I'm really feeling humbled and appreciated. But also, I feel most of all, I feel appreciated when people come actually to my channel and say hello and interact not only with me but with each other and become friends and stuff, where people know that my sense of humor obviously is not necessarily on the clean side of life, but also not meant to be bad. And when I hear someone telling me leave me alone, I obviously understand that it's not meant in a bad way at all, which I appreciate, to be honest. So nevertheless, it's just after 9 p.m. and let me have a look. Who is there? Who is there? Who I see is. Oh, by the way, we are. I think we go to Mina again because she's not monetized yet either, and she's getting a lot of crap there on her channel as well. Obviously, she is. You met her before because we have been there to her channel before, so I think it would be cool if we do a Ragus raid again. Next time we will find someone else. So let's see. What we're gonna do is to make it nice. Wait a second. We're gonna do it because she has a beauty channel. We're gonna do it this way, and I hope it works. Wait a second. Let me copy this. So there you go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the lipstick, so she would understand right away the way that we're gonna do. So we're gonna do this. So this is gonna be the raid for Beauty Mina in Nigeria, and so therefore we're gonna just visit her and say hello to her house, so that she has some more colors there rather than just some more normal people, some more normal crazy people like us, in the most positive way, if I may say so. And therefore, I would really appreciate if you do jump over there so that we can hit the like buttons, that we can say hello, that we can show some love, that we can show her that there are some people that that she also gets a smile on her face, and she's working on being monetized, and that would be great. So just copying it again, that would be the raid. And I hope I really would like to thank each and every one of you for coming. It is always a huge blessing for me to see people taking their time coming in and saying hello, and I really appreciate each and every one for every single second that you stood here. And therefore, I would appreciate if you go over, and we are going to visit Beauty Mina's house. I don't think if you have met her, but you will now, and she's really cool. I've been to her house frequently, and others of here have been there last week or a week before. She's a good friend of mine. She's not monetized, and she's really trying to. There's quite some idiots on the channel who, you know how it is, and we're going to talk about that on Thursday, and we're going to visit her. And again, this is going to be the raid, and I believe we're all going to have a good time with her, and giving her a good time, at least for a little while. So I would really like to thank you for ending the first day of the week with me. I'll be happy to see you again tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. German time, for the premiere of the Latin House mix, and then also being able to raid us to the captain after that. And therefore, let's have some fun. Let's do the raid. I would like to thank you, everyone, again. Peace out, everyone. Monday is over, guys. The weekend is coming for sure. Only 4 days left. There's hope. So I see you all and wishing you a wonderful evening. Thank you, and see you on Mina's place. Bye.